Well, Alzheimer's disease is a nightmare haunting millions of Americans, and as of now, there are treatments but no cure. More funding and research is vital to changing that, and that is where the Alzheimer's Association of Central Ohio comes in. So I'd like to welcome Vince McGrail and Sean Clark here to tell us about the Walk to End Alzheimer's. Good to see you both.
Hi, Robin. Thanks for having us.
Sure. Okay, Vince, you are the head of the Alzheimer's Association, so I want you to start off. Tell us a little about the organization and what you're kind of looking for. What's your mission?
Sure. The Alzheimer's Association is a national organization with about 80 chapters across the country. Central Ohio, our chapter here, as all the chapters across the country, are here in the community for the families who need us today. We're here if you have a concern about the disease, questions about the disease, if a loved one is diagnosed with the disease, to call our 1-800 number and connect with our staff who can help you, connect you to resources, help you plan for what's ahead, and just offer support with support groups and education programs that we can help people learn about the disease. And at the same time, the organization as a whole comes together with the strength of pushing for more research, providing direct research. We're the largest nonprofit funder of Alzheimer's research in the world.
Wow.
And so that's basically what we're doing. We're here to help the families who need us today and pushing really hard for breakthroughs because there is no cure, there is no known way to prevent or to when we're looking for better ways to diagnose.
Okay, and that's the thing. Tell us a little more maybe about the disease that people might not realize. I think we've heard the word, but if you're not directly involved with somebody who suffers from it, you may not realize all that it encompasses.
Yeah, and what we learn is a lot of people believe that Alzheimer's is just a part of growing old, that you lose your memory, but it's a disease. It's part of the sort of the umbrella of dementia. There are other types of dementia, and we help anyone in that category of diseases of dementia, but Alzheimer's is by far the largest type of dementia diagnosed. You die from Alzheimer's. It's the 6th largest killer in the United States, and it's the only disease in the top 10 without a cure. So what we have to do, especially within the next 10 years as our population grows, is to push hard for those research breakthroughs and try to find a way to help more people. With 5.4 million people in the United States with the disease and 2 or 3 people that serve as each one of those person's caregiver,
right?
We're here for the families, and it's devastating when you get that diagnosis. And so basically we're here for people to turn to and call us, connect with us, and we're going to help you.
All right, and Sean, you are a volunteer for the organization, and you also had personal involvement, which a lot of times that's how people get involved. They're so passionate about it. So tell us a little about how you dealt with Alzheimer's.
Yeah, so actually growing up, I watched my mother care for my grandmother all the way through end of life. And in fact, when I was just about 5 years old, she asked me, what do I want to do when I grow up? And what I actually said was, I want to find a cure for Alzheimer's. And that's simply because I saw the devastating effect it had on her as my mom to have to care for her mother in that capacity. So that's really what drove me to volunteer since 2012 with the organization.
And we've got the big walk coming up. Are you ready for it?
Yes, we're ready for it. On September 25th at Huntington Park, 2 p.m. is when we step off. It's a fantastic way to come out and show your support, raise awareness, as well as join in the camaraderie that's available that day. So it's a family-friendly event. We welcome dogs, infants, to all the way up to grandmother and beyond. So we're really excited about the event. We're really ready for it.
Okay, yeah, bring your strollers, bring your dogs, right? It's a great time. And Vince, what about the sign up? How do we get people out there? Can they sign up that day, or what's the best way to go about it?
They can sign up online, alz.org/walk is the easiest way. Punch in your area code and you'll find your walk. And the Columbus Walk next Sunday, you can sign up the day of, but we really encourage people to sign up early and try to do fundraising. If you raise $100, you get a t-shirt. We'll have between 3,000 and 4,000 people there. And one of our best advocates in the community is Colleen Marshall, and she's going to be speaking about her own connection to the disease with her mother. And she's such a great person to have in the community to speak about that. And we couldn't do what we do without people like Sean.
Yeah. Exactly. You guys all help make this possible. So people should go ahead, get involved, raise money. And then what does the walk support? Does it stay local, Vince? Is this something that people are going to see this difference?
Yeah, going back to what I said earlier, the money that we raise as a whole, our walk is one of the top 30 in the country out of 600 that take place across the country. And the money is used here locally to help provide care and support and services here face-to-face with families. But we also as a collective whole, as an association, use that money for research grants. We use that money to push on public policy for more government funding and drive awareness for the cause.
All right, all great reasons to join in and sign up. Again, it is next weekend, September 25th, so go to the website on screen, register today. Sean and Vince, thank you so much.
Thank you.
Thank you.